Hi, this is Sadiq Ali. In this demo, I am going to explain about the logs forwarding in the RTF, use of RTF, and the monitor the logs from the application in the RTF configuration and the log forwarding capability in RTF. Okay, most of the as mentioned here in the list that most of the points that we can monitor logs in the RTF with the help of the op center or the log for we can forward the log of the mule application or the tool or the ingress to the external tool where we can monitor the RTF related information that the process is being happening or the execution jobs being executed over there that can be monitored with the help of the log forwarding capability in RTF. Apart from that, there is a probability that, application that configuration in RTF they have updated in almost 10 days or 20 days back that it has enabled the syslog that we can forward syslog capabilities from RTF to the external tool. Okay, previously we had to execute the commands to enable the syslog, but now RTF application is enabling that capability, has enabled that capability to monitor to transfer or publish the syslog from the RTF install platform to the external tool. Okay, let's go and discuss one by one that we will log from application of using op center that you can go to the op center and choose the Kubernetes and select the pod, and then you can select the logs for the application like you can see from here. Let me go to the op center. This is the op center actually. You have to go, you can log in with any user, whichever user you have, then you go to the Kubernetes. Okay, then you can go to the pod, and then whichever the cluster you want to extract, just select that cluster that I have. The cluster is uh, the identified with the this ID, and then I have to go to the app, then I can go to the logs, right? So it takes some time sometimes based on the resources which you have in your uh, platform. Okay, so you can get the information from this location for respective app, okay, or for the platform. Let it come, take some time. Okay, we'll come here again. Okay, the next point is then you can select the logs, and you can find out the logs for the application as I explained. Okay, now let me check. Yeah, it's there, right? You can see that the application is you can check the logs from here, what is happening and how it's working right now. Fine. What is this next point? Next point is that by forwarding log to external tool, right? Or how it works, right? How it works, like if I go to the fabric runtime fabric configuration, I have to go to the log forwarding. Okay, then what I have to do, I have to select here, like if like I have selected already, but you can select this one and you can check the syslog. Okay, let me disable it for a few moments. Okay, now click here, you can check that all the external tools that can be enabled. Okay, now the new feature is enabled in RTF, that syslog log forwarding that can be configured with the help of the configuration part in the control plane. Okay, like you can see the log forwarding and you can syslog, right? So one more point is that you can configure only one external tool or log forwarding capability in single RTF. You cannot have multiple one to configure over here. Okay, although because of the subscription I am not able to enable my endpoint monitoring capabilities in RTF, but definitely based on the subscription you can check that you can enable that log forwarding capability in RTF based on the subscription you have. But you can see that the alert message, I can see that required Titanium subscription to forward the your RTF logs to the runtime monitoring. Okay, so you cannot configure multiple log forwarding in the same RTF control RTF configuration. Okay, and you can configure the already predefined syslog configuration, like syslog format in the log forwarding section that will be supported by the RTF. As of now, maybe they will extend some more 123 or something like that. But right now it's right now it's 5424 and 3164. Fine. So let's go to the next point. Okay, next log. Only one external log forwarding configured and supported, as I explained earlier, that an external log forwarding does not currently support proxies. Okay, that you need to enable that outbound request from your firewalls to the to get that data can reach to the your analytical tool or external tool. Okay. Next things that as I explained that while configuring the application or the log forwarding capabilities, like let me go here, you can check that like Graylog. If I go here, Graylog, I'm not sending syslog right now, but I'm sending Graylog. Okay, UDP, that I am sending UDP logs. Okay, you can see that all the logs, application logs, I'm sending to the application. Okay, so right now as this is not enabled. Okay, but based on subscription, I have not seen that it can be disabled or enabled, but yeah, I have informed by the support that it can be enabled or disabled based on the subscription. But I am not sure about whether it can be enabled, that you can enable or disable the subscription while deploying the application. Okay, like you can go to the application runtime manager and see, although we do not have anything to that we can enable or disable, right? But you can see that it's log forwarding is not enabled this runtime fabric. Okay, you can enable and disable based on the configuration over here. Fine. So there is there's a one part, that's one you can send like I explained earlier, that you can check the logs in the op center. Okay. Second, that you can configure the analytical tool here over here, analytical tool, that which analytical tool you want to send the your data about the MuleSoft application, internal load balancer. Okay, that ingress, and the runtime fabric compliance, like multiple tools components that have been configured, that can be enabled or disabled from here. Okay, fine. So now there's a second point, is that syslog, right? As I explained earlier, that syslog configuration is newly enabled. Okay, recently enabled on runtime fabric. You can go over here, you can enable from here 192 48. Okay, now right now I'm setting to 514. Okay, this I'm sending this logs to the 514 and the UDP. Okay, then in the format which we have right now, 5424. Right, and that's all enabled. I have to enable this one. Okay, it's enabled. Fine. But what happened in the in the that's the in the Graylog, right? This is the Graylog IP actually. Let me go over there, and you can see that. Let me go to the input. This one I have defined for syslog. Okay, what I have done here, that I am receiving port 1514. In the IP table, I have configured in the system that whatever the data is going to come to the 514 is being forwarded to 1514. Okay, like you can see from here, let me check. Yeah, I have redirected all the UDP and TCP requests from whichever I am receiving 514, I am forwarding to 1514. Okay, it helped me to configure from syslog because syslog not sorry the Graylog is not accepting 3-digit port in configuration. So hence I have configured with 1514 that I am forwarding my port from a 3-digit to the 4-digit port, whichever I can configure. Okay. So so the log forwarding is happening from here for that 5114 to 51514, right, which I have configured in my runtime fabric log forwarding configuration, that I am sending syslog from my runtime fabric platform to the external tool IP and this port 51514, right. Now and then after enabling that, you can see that all the process which is being executed on the server by the command line or by the process by the job is being sent to the application, is sent to the Graylog, right. So this is a very simple configuration, like just configure over here. I have configured the IP, and now I can see the syslog on the server that's being where is being pushed. Okay, that's it for this demo. So I have explained that the where you can check the logs for the application and the platform in Op Center, right? You can go to the Kubernetes and you can select the pod and whichever um, components you want to check. You can go from there, Kubernetes public, and then go to the Kubernetes system. Everything you can get Gravity log forwarder, every uh, logs you can monitor from here, or you can configure from here and you can send to the external tool, and from there you can monitor. It's everything based on the configuration or requirement whatever you have to perform or you have to enable in your platform. Okay, so that's the main point of this demo is that to share with you that the syslog can be configured with the help of UI, which they have recently released in um, with the help of control plane, where we can configure syslog forwarding from runtime fabric to the external tool. Okay, thank you.